Our story begins with a young boy watching the only family he has left, his grandfather, get brutally murdered. He was sliced clean in half by a man known as the Slaughtering Scythe Ghost. Now, here's the kicker. As the boy watches his grandfather die, he realizes something terrifying about himself. He isn't crying. He doesn't even feel sad. He's just standing there, cold as ice, wondering, just what kind of person am I? But let's back up a bit. Before the blood hit the floor, his grandfather knew there was something different about this kid. While they were out foraging for rare spirit-link herbs, the old man made him make a chilling promise. He told him, "Zhang, promise me you'll never reveal the nature hidden inside you to anyone." But life in the Mirim doesn't let you keep promises for long. Fast forward to the present, and our protagonist is a death row prisoner in the Zhongliang County jailhouse. He's scheduled for death by quartering in just 2 days. Most people would be praying to the heavens, but not him. He's just sitting there, waiting for the end. Suddenly, the cell door opens. In walks a man who looks like high-tier trouble, Guard Calm. He looks at our MC and says something that changes everything. "What a miserable life you have." He points out that while our hero is rotting in a cell, there's a young master out there with the exact same face who's living like a king. Calm offers him a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. He wants our MC to become a body double for the third young master of the Great Orderly Wooden Sword Hall. The pitch sounds like a dream: luxurious beds, beautiful maids, and the best food he's ever seen. Now, you and I both know that in these stories, nothing is ever that easy. Calm reaches into his sleeve and pulls out a small red pill. He tells the kid, "If you're interested, eat this." Our MC doesn't hesitate. He swallows the pill, binding his life to this deadly game. But as the shackles are removed, he slowly walks toward the corner of the cell where the real trembling young master is hidden. In one swift, cold motion, he snaps the master's neck. As the body hits the floor, he looks Guard Calm dead in the eye and whispers, "The fake is dead. From now on, there is only the real me." Guard Calm absolutely loses it. To him, this kid wasn't just a person. He was a golden ticket to a life of power and status, and now that ticket is canceled. He lunges at Young One in a blind rage, blade ready to end it all right there. But Young One doesn't even flinch. He's just standing there, looking at Calm with eyes so cold they'd make a winter storm feel warm. He isn't scared. He's calculating. This is where we see that our MC isn't just a killer, he's a straight-up genius. He studies Calm's face and realizes something crucial. The guy isn't mourning a dead master, he's terrified for his own skin. Calm isn't loyal to the clan, he's loyal to his own ambition. Young One stops him mid-lunge with a single sentence that hits harder than any punch. "The real one is dead. If you kill me now, you have nothing." He lays it out plain and simple. If Young One dies, Calm has failed his mission and is a dead man walking. But if he lets Young One live, the game stays alive. Young One leans in and offers a deal that Calm just can't refuse. He says, "I'll be your young master. To the world, I'll be the perfect, obedient puppet. You'll have all the control." He even reminds Calm about the poison pill still in his veins, basically handing over the leash. You can almost see the gears turning in Calm's head as his rage turns into dark, oily greed. He realizes that this lowly brat is actually 100 times more capable than the original kid ever was. He thinks he has a lethal predator on a chain. The deal is sealed in blood. Gyeongwon is no longer just a stand-in. He's a weapon with his own hidden agenda. When the next wave of assassins hits the manor, they're expecting a spoiled noble, but instead they run into a nightmare. Gyeongwon doesn't hide, he hunts. He moves with this raw, terrifying bloodlust, actually copying his enemy's moves while he's tearing them apart. He's playing a dangerous double game now, acting the part of Calm's puppet while secretly building a mountain of bodies to find the man who killed his grandfather. As Gyeongwon is tired of being watched, he decides to test his luck against his guard, Go-chan. And get this, using a high-level pressure point technique he saw exactly one time, he paralyzes the seasoned warrior instantly.
Go-chan is absolutely terrified, realizing he isn't just watching a lowly brat, but a straight-up demon who can copy lethal moves with a single glance. But that's not even the best part. When they try to threaten him with the poison pill in his system, Gyung-won just laughs. It turns out his childhood of eating weird herbs in the mountains made his blood totally resistant to their toxins. He's been free this whole time. Now he's turned the tables, forcing his own guard into submission to get the inside scoop on the manor's brewing civil war. With the manor master dying and 4 sons ready to tear each other apart for the throne, the predator is finally done playing nice. Stick around, because the real mayhem is just getting started.